What's up, dude? So today we're gonna be putting in my lowering springs. I'm gonna take you through that. But I just pulled up at LA Fitness, so I'm gonna hit the gym real quick. Probably get something to eat afterwards or a smoothie, and then go rent some what is it called? Some compressors from AutoZone, because I heard that they do that. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys on the flip side. So my legs low-key shot. I did plyometrics so I can get back into the rhythm of things with goalkeeping and like working on my leg strength and like getting up from the ground and stuff. And I ended it with calf raises, and calf raises always makes my legs shake like that. And driving a manual and hitting legs is literally AIDS. But I'm probably gonna go get a smoothie and then run over to AutoZone, and yeah. That'll be it. That's the plan. All right, so we already got this the compressors. Got my smoothie, bussin' lemon berry twist with protein, and you know what I'm saying. So we pulled up at AutoZone. Like I said, I already got the compressors. Got the McPherson boys. Oh wait, is that McPherson? What does he say? Yeah, McPherson. McPherson. So caught them bad boys. So we finna, I guess, pick up my sister, and then I'm gonna start working on the car. So you know, see you guys at home. All right, guys. So I'm back at the house. I got my dog, Brian. Brian came over to help me out here. He's doing something with my trunk. I literally don't know why he needs to do it, but it's whatever. All right, so got the lowering springs here. Let me show you what you guys need. Little tutorial for you guys. So you need a 17 millimeter, you need a 12 millimeter, and a 17 millimeter. That's literally the three sizes you need to keep alternating between. And yeah. Alright, so we just removed the ABS line. So it's two clips right here. So this top one is like a 4-prong type of thing, and then there's one bottom clip. So they both clip in to this little bracket here. So next we're gonna take off these two 19 millimeter ones. We took one out so we can reach this top clip. So two 19 millimeter ones to take off this brake assembly. All right, so we took off these two bolts. I put back on the top one so I can hold the whole brake assembly and the hub to the strut. So now we're gonna take off the 12 millimeter bolt back here that holds the brake line, and then yeah. They don't get to see the stroke. All right, so we took off the brake line. So now we gotta hit it with a 17 on this end link that connects the end link to the strut. Oh, it was oh dear Neptune. All right, so with daylight savings, literally got dark at like 5:30. But next you gotta do is take off the three 12 millimeter bolts. So this is the side-by-side comparison of our lowering springs and our stock springs. That's a lot of low. So all you gotta do is literally just hook it onto the sides, and then this is a 19 mil, and you just literally just impact this down to compress the spring, and then you take off this cover on the top. Literally just pops out, and then what was this? This was a 17, and you just impact this out slowly because it still might have compression in the spring, so this might shoot out. But if you compress this right and compress it pretty far down like this is pretty far. It didn't shoot out on the other side. This, you just impact this off, and then it just comes out. So we took off the top bolt, so it literally just comes apart like this. all of it literally stays, this part just stays together. You literally just grab the spring, give it the sleeve. So there's a little groove, you're supposed to just place it right in there like that at the ends. And then you literally just put the pieces back on, you just tighten it back down. Alright, so we finished tightening this bad boy on. So now all you gotta do is just literally just stick it up there. That's what she said. And just literally just tighten it down. And we're good to go. Again, mirror on the other side because we're not recording the other side. But we will record the rear, so it's okay. Alright, make sure the ABS line goes underneath everything. So it goes underneath it to the left. But it's done. I should be safe to drive. So this is the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth. Alright, so I added my friends in about like 4 or 5 days ago, and I just been mad busy because we're literally about to go to New York. So I just been mad busy with everything else. So I'm about to put in the rears right now, but I'll put up a little picture, a little recording. The fronts have been in again for about 5 days, and it looks, you can definitely tell the difference in the ride height. I just can't wait for coilovers. I'm trying to be on the floor. But let's just hop into this rears because I gotta pick up my sister at 2, and right now it's 10 o'clock. So, and then here they are, right there, this and that. Good to go. All right, so for the rear end, you might need yourself some WD-40. Hey, you need a 17 socket, a ratchet. I got an adapter, 14, a breaker bar, and possibly, actually no, you definitely need this wrench. So because it's, you know, bolts on both sides. So one's to hold, one's to yoink. That's literally it. So 14 for the sway bar link, 14 for the top, and then 17 for the rest of the lower control arm. All right, so after taking off the 17, then the 14, then the other 17, in this order right here, 17, 14, 17, you go up to the top and hit up these 14 millimeters right here to take out the whole strut. And just like that, we got it out. Oh yeah, that's compressed. That's not compressed. Kind of. All right, full send, boys. Now that you have your springs safely compressed, there's a 14 for the bolt right there on the top, and you just hit it off until it pretty much just like falls apart. And there's a little groove, the little indentation, literally just right there, just like so. And then put the assembly back on. And you're good to go. Just tighten back on the 14, slide it back in the car. That's what I see right there. Yep. That's it right there, buddy. So the fronts have been, like, I definitely noticed the difference. And let me step back where you guys are. Yeah. So yeah. So it has to set. The fronts have pretty much set already. So yeah, the gap definitely closed up. Let's say here. So the gap used to be like, as you can see, it kind of like it's almost flush with the top of the tire. It used to be like a little bit up here. So definitely slimmed down there a little bit. But I'm very happy with the process. I like how it looks. And when I get those 18s on with the 245 40 18s, 245 40 18s is what I'm about to be rocking. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna be flush with a little bit of poke, and that's where that's where the camera comes in. Oh my god! Why was that so much harder than it should have? like the most.
This the part that I like the most.
What's the part you like the most?
Since you guys have been so patient, I'll give you guys a cold start. I'll give you guys a cold start. All right, so about like 4 or 5 days, no, it's like 4 days have passed. Is that a rocket? 4 days have passed, and wearing the same hoodie. It's been washed, I'm not dirty, but 4 days have passed, and this is what it looks like right now. So you saw how low-key monster, like still about stock height, and this is what it looks like now. Looks so freaking good. Like it kind of looks like, it's like right, it's kind of like taking like a little bit off the tires, so it kind of looks like I'm tucking a little bit. The power of lowering springs, my boy. And here's the fronts right here. All right, so that's the install. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions, any concerns, you know what I'm saying? Follow my Instagram. I just changed the name. So if you remember, it used to be Knox FRS, but now Seraph FRS. So hit my Instagram, and you guys have a good one. Peace.